I feel like that's one of the key indicators for me that tells me that fascism is more and more mainstream. Because I really remember in my like teenage years, like just 5 years ago, 6 years ago, the main sentence of fascists was like Mussolini has also done positive things, which is a sentence that it's interesting because it implies in a way that our common ground is that Mussolini is a disgraceful political figure. But they were trying to say, even though it's a very bad character, he still has done some positive things. So that was like where the line was drawn. There are like politicians of today who have said that Mussolini was a great politician.
Moi, je crois que Mussolini, c'était un bon politicien. C'est-à-dire que tout ce qu'il a fait pour l'Italie. Et on ne le trouve pas ça dans les politiciens qu'on a eu dans les derniers 50 ans.
Senta, a me piace, quando vediamo Mussolini, dagli una spiegata. Non te spiego,
Giorgia Meloni's Brothers of Italy party winning the most votes in this weekend's election.
Like you don't have that scandal that we used to have just a few years ago. And what the right is trying to do is like to push that border more and more. So I can make a lot of different examples of episodes where a politician said something that would have been unacceptable and which didn't bring him any negative consequences. For example, in these last European elections, the most voted politician from the right is someone who, when he had to do his advertisement for his campaign, has said on your ballot put not a cross but a decima. And the decima is a symbol of a fascist Navy SEAL.
Il prossimo 8 e 9 giugno, quando andrete a votare per l'elezione del Parlamento europeo, sull'apposita scheda fate una decima sul simbolo della Lega e scrivete Vannacci. E li travolgeremo tutti con una valanga di voti. A presto, per cambiare questa Europa che non ci piace.
And so they are clearly trying to take back symbols of fascism, and this thing is now accepted. Like it's not seen as something outrageous. When we think about the fascists' salute, an interesting thing is that that should be illegal by our constitution, as it is in Germany. And it happened. I read on the news a few months ago that a couple of Italians were took from the police because they did a fascist salute. While in Italy it happens with a large number of people even in public places. Like it's not even they're not even trying to hide it anymore. Like politicians still have to hide it. I don't know still for how much time, but yes, it's something that we see almost every day. If you go to watch a football match in a stadium, you can see like 1,000 fans doing that.
How does that make you feel?
The scariest thing is that it doesn't make you feel really bad because you get used to it. So it's something that we see so many times that it's difficult to every time being outraged and trying to to fight and say that's wrong, that shouldn't happen. So that's probably the scariest thing, that we just see some of these things and it's difficult to get surprised.